Hello. This is a question, number 5, that gets people really sort of troubled again and again, and it depends a little bit on how you think as to whether you're a visual person or whether you're sort of a maths thinking person. So let's first of all, as always, start by reading the question carefully. On the plan of my garden, 1 centimetre represents 2 metres. If the path is 10 metres long, how many centimetres long is the plan? Can you see how slowly I read it and how much you sort of emphasise each word? So for the visual thinkers, this is how it works. On my plan, that's 1 centimetre. But in real life, that would equal 10 metres. Quite a big plan, isn't it? And then if there's another centimetre, that would also equal 10 metres. And then another centimetre would equal 10 metres. And then another centimetre would equal 10 metres. Getting bored? And another centimetre would equal, if I hit my thing yet, 10 metres. And another, I'm trying to fit in, how many do you want? I've got this wrong, haven't I? Now, it's always tempting to go back and pretend that this is very easy. It's not, is it? I just didn't read the question properly. You spotted that before I did, didn't you? And did you say? No, you didn't. Right, start by reading the question carefully, especially if your name is Sarah and stop messing around with your glasses. Problem is, I see better with them. We'll have another colour, see if that does better for us. We're going to go for this rather tasteful teal. Right, on the plan of my garden, we got that bit, didn't we? 1 centimetre represents 2 metres. And do you know what it was? Did you notice what it was that alerted the problems where it's going wrong? It's when I said that's a big garden, because 10 metres is, well, that's from one end of our house to the other. And so a garden that is then, anyway, always sort of trying to apply a bit of common sense of reading the instructions doesn't work. How have we got? Right, so 1 centimetre, I've got to check this again. 1 centimetre represents 2 metres. Not that we're being rude, are we? So another centimetre on the plan would represent 2 metres in real life. And then another centimetre on the plan would represent 2 metres in real life. And then another centimetre on the plan would represent 2 metres in real life. Is it getting tedious? 1 centimetre there represents 2 metres in real life. So we can see that down at the bottom here we've now got our, if the path is 10 metres long, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's our 10 metres. So on the plan, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimetres. Ta-da! So I reckon the answer is 5 centimetres. Shall we check? I think we better had. Under the circumstances, we better had. Yeah. Now, for those that have a more mathematical inclination, you will automatically be able to see that if 1 centimetre equals 2 metres in real life, we want to change this to 10 metres. So if you multiply this side by 10 times 10, actually it was metres, wasn't it? You have to multiply that side by, we didn't multiply it by 10, did we? We multiplied it by 5. Right, so if you multiply, how do you get from 2 to 5? You multiply it, I said 2 to 5, didn't I? 2 to 10. Look, isn't that a nice 5? So you multiply that side by 5, we multiply this side by 5. So 1 times 5 is 5. And that gives us the same answer as last time. The 5 centimetres on the plan equals 10 metres in real life. Clear as mud. Practice them. I think that's the only way. But whatever you do to this side, you have to do to that side. Otherwise it doesn't equal. I think for a while practice with the sort of 1 centimetre equals 2 metres, 1 centimetre equals 2 metres. After a while it'll get tedious. You can just see, well, if there's 5 of them there, it has to be 5 of them there. So it's times 5 times 5. It's never going to go smoothly. Maths will never go smoothly, and that's the fun. Bye bye.